Hey guys, Diane Elizabeth here, and welcome to my new kitchen garden area. I wanted to share with you today my favorite finds from the 99-cent store. Also give you a review on how long realistically it's gonna last. If really it's $1. I mean, you can't complain about that, right? So let's get started. First thing are these terracotta pots. They have holes in them. They actually have dirt in them right now because I use them regularly. They don't have the saucers, at least not when I purchased them. So I actually picked up saucers at my local nursery, which is also equally pretty inexpensive, probably $2 if not cheaper. I love having these on hand because you can just drop in your plant right away and it's already got a nicer pot than the plastic one it comes in. So here's like a kneeling pad. They come in fun colors. There's pink, there's green. They don't last very long in terms of keeping their color, just so you know, but realistically, you just want something soft on your knees when you're down pulling weeds or planting. My favorite items right here, these are rubber coated flex ties, these rubber covered plant ties. So it's really the same thing except these are cut. And I mean, 99 cents, you can't even be, I just buy a whole bunch of them. And so what I use these for is to attach maybe my tomatoes or my roses to any wires. I have used the wires from the 99-cent store to make vine wall trellis pattern. So it's really worth picking them up because I found them next door at a hardware store and they were for like $5.99. It was the same thing. Just having additional lengths is really helpful too. So here are a couple plant markers that are also available. It's good for temporary, usage. You just need to know where you planted things and not to put something else on top of it. These are good for now. Probably last you a month, to be honest, but they come in packs, I think about at least 12. So worth it, 10 cents each. If you are a fan of seed starting, I think it's the best way to save money. I know it takes patience and you do gotta check up on them, but it's so fun. So these are paper pots. They come in 4-pack. And the great thing is you don't have to disturb them. You can just cut them and then plant them in and they should just disintegrate. And having to disturb your seedling, these are just gonna be easy to just cut up and just place them right into your garden. Every gardener must have, in my opinion, are tons of bamboo sticks. Of every length, of every width. I use these all the time. Okay, so first there's this, which are like, what exactly do you use this for? Because it's kind of weird, like how would you use this? And I'm gonna show you how I use it in my garden, and I had to make my own trellis. This is actually $1.49. It's worth the extra 50 cents. So what you would do is these would be the ends, and obviously they would be straight like this, and you would have them kind of like that. And you would have bamboo going across to make your own trellis. So I'll just show you an example of what I created myself. You can pick up a ton of these, like I said, $1.49. And here are my bamboo plant stakes. Different, they're pretty skinny. Some are a little bit thicker, like the shorter ones are thicker. Okay, these are $1.49. This one is probably 99 cents because it doesn't have a tag on it. And what I like to do with these is whenever there's a sunflower growing or something that needs to be staked, I like to have natural elements instead of something that's metal. It just seems kind of like your eye doesn't really go to it. It just kind of becomes part of the landscaping. So having these handy, also these are great gifts to give to somebody who's just starting gardening. I would have a stack of these. They're great. See behind me, there's some, these are not from the 99-cent store though, these are actually from gardeners.com and they're thicker, so I do recommend having thick ones as well. But for the time being, these are pretty good too. Alright, so here are two different color twine. There's green and there's a natural, and these are great just to tie your plants to bamboo stakes or wire. You could also still use the rubber coated. I mean, this is a little more obvious when you see it, and this might kind of blend in a little bit more. Really garden related, but outdoor living, these Citronella sticks, so keep those mosquitoes away. And what I would do is just put them around the garden if you're gardening or if you're entertaining, just to keep those mosquitoes away. And those are my favorite products. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Let me know, give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here.